Hey guys, this is Gwendolyn, and for today's video, I would like for you guys to just hang out with me while I get prepared to go out later. So
You're so silly.
hi you guys, I just decided since I was going to prepare to go out, stir my coffee. You know, this is a mint coffee.
Yeah, she likes
It has
mint
like peppermint,
coffees.
and I know I stopped talking and jump into something else. This has peppermint in it, you guys. It's really good. But anyway, since I was going to be going out later, I decided to let you guys hang out with me a little bit while I do something with this. Put on a little bit more
You're
makeup.
So silly.
So, I'm going to show you guys some of the basics that I do. And I totally do basics. I really do. I don't go through a whole lot of makeup or whatever, good or bad or indifferent. I just don't. I don't know a lot.
But I like how you do your makeup.
I don't know a whole lot. So, the first thing I usually start with, you guys, is my benign. It's so jacked up. This is a corrector or something. I think I've shown this on videos before. It has all of these different colors here. Well, get the point.
Are they 5 colors? Yeah.
Yeah, and you could get different ones. They have different combinations. I got for the darker complexion. I love these. I use that usually just for bronzer. And you know what I always say, bronzer.
When you contour.
Contour. Is that what it's called? Because I have huge cheeks. I don't really, but I use the red mostly for any dark places or whatever that I have. So I usually just either use my finger or one of these little brushes in here. It's so basic. It's sad. I put a tiny bit on my finger and I just go around, usually around my eyes, because my skin has that, what does they call it, that pigmentation junk stuff,
yeah.
whatever that stuff is. I have these
So it looks like you have a bunch of freckles.
yeah, my mom has freckles. So I have, anyway, that stuff going on, and just, oh gosh, stuff. The little tags going on. Oh my gosh, this stuff that I use, it's a tag remover. It's, what is it called? It's a natural, like a tea tree type of a thingy. And you put it on your little tags and they start just going away. You put it on as natural and you put it on every day, I think, and they start eventually going away.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they were fading out a little bit. I have a few. I hate that big mole right there. I don't do a whole lot to my forehead, but anyway, yeah, you guys, I'm going to be hanging out, and this is what I do for going out, whether it's a date or just whomever, especially later in the day. I don't do a lot of makeup regardless, but so I know.
Yeah, I don't wear a lot either.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot, but I do the bare minimum and right through here. But I just don't like being, I don't know. I like to stick to as natural as I can. You know, I just really do. I don't like doing too much. And I don't worry about this too much because once I start applying makeup or whatever, and if it's too something, like if it's dark spaces anywhere, I just apply it later and blend it with as a blush or something like that. So that's an easy thingy. So let me figure out, want to grab something in here. Now I don't always use the
primer.
I cannot think.
It's okay. It's been a long day.
it has been. It's so, oh my gosh, it's so hot. I know she says every video.
But it's really hot.
It's been really super hot, you guys. Yeah, it's been really hot. So, but anyway, I don't use this all the time, a primer. Sometimes I do. Since I don't use it.
I'm going to give you my primer. I have you bought me a Rockin' Republic. I don't use it. I'm going to give it to you.
I love this Rockin' Republic. But I'm going to show you what it looked like. The only problem is the pump straw thingy is out. it's not connected or it's down in there. I think it's down in here. So I use the end of my brush or something if I'm going to use this and get a little bit out. See that color? I like to see what that color looks like. I'm doing just a tiny bit. I really don't use it. It's super soft. It's just super, super soft. But I don't use it very much. I don't do
It
a
just kind
whole
of
lot.
just depends on if you.
It's
feel
like if I'm
it.
out later, I know we all look for makeup to stay on long or whatever. I have gotten to the point where I'm a little bit okay with my makeup not being so perfect. I just go later, need be, get something and
Yeah,
do this
that's
later.
what
I don't know
do.
why I'm just not that. I don't know. I see women makeup just laid or beat,
Yeah.
as they say, and it looks great, but I'm not that
The only
serious
time I
about
do
it
it that
anymore.
much is when for my shows.
Yeah, I'm
Is
not
when I
that
put that
serious
much
about it.
work into keeping my face flawless. so
During
to
the
speak.
day, I think I'm a little bit more concerned or whatever, but I don't like doing too much. Here's the little HD.
From Urban
I
Decay.
think it's Urban Decay. What is that UD
It's like
then?
the
That's
what,
Urban
the eye
Decay
potion.
HD. That's the UD then, huh? Because it's Urban Decay.
Yeah, smell. I think that's the eye potion.
So I use HD.
It's okay, Mom.
Oh, Lord. And I just throw a dot of this on. I don't take off all of my eye makeup anyway, like my, I thought I heard a dog. The lashes. I don't take my lashes off. Whether people do or not, I don't know. I don't. I just don't take them off. It's too much work. And I don't want to apply every day. So I sleep in my lashes.
Yeah, when I don't have to reapply stuff, I definitely leave it.
And this is like coming from, exactly. This is coming from earlier in the day. So me, being me, I know people like, oh my gosh, no she didn't. I don't remove everything. I don't. I go in and fill in more or add makeup on
That's
top.
what I end up doing.
Especially around my eyes. I don't strip everything off.
Like
because
when I'm coming home from work and I'm going out after, I don't like to take all my makeup off and redo it. So I just basically fill in and touch up.
I don't either. I don't like to do that. So, yeah, and
then a lot of times when I get in from work, I'm going to the gym first before I do anything. So I just take off my foundation. So if I sweat, and then I leave my eye makeup on.
yeah, so I don't like doing it too much. And then when you're out and you're dating or going out around people, you may hug somebody.
Yeah, and I don't want my
or
makeup
something.
on.
Yeah, I don't want.
So for the most part, a lot of times I'm not wearing my foundation. I take it off because I don't want it to rub off.
So I wear limited amount of makeup because when you're out, you guys know when you're out and you're meeting people or whatever, you may hug someone or whatever.
So I don't want it to be. I mean, I wear my Bare Minerals. Pretty much that's all I wear, and I change it up for my shows. So it's not rubbing off. It's not transferring on anything, thankfully. But just
I do use Bare Minerals
because,
sometimes.
yeah.
I use Bare Minerals sometimes as a base.
I use the kit that you gave me.
I
That's
like
in that travel container. I use that a lot.
I use it as a base sometimes, the Bare Mineral period. This is the Block Up. It's coming off, whatever.
that's the
This
Block
is
Up
the
foundation.
number. I have a 9 and a 10.
Want me to look
This
for
one
you?
it has a tag on it. This one, I don't remember which one. This is here it is, a 9. It's not a 6. I'm sure it was a 9
Yeah,
and a 10.
you had a 9 and a 10.
That I bought. So this is the 9. I'm not sure if this is the correct one. Could be the other one that I want. Their makeup is really pretty. So I don't do a whole lot of anything to my face first. I just don't do too much.
You do your face makeup first?
I go,
You do your face makeup first before your eyes?
Usually, unless my eyes, it's like if it's already, like usually I have lashes on. I almost always have lashes. And then you guys know I do the individuals on the top and the bottom. So, and then what I do usually is I leave my eyes alone. I add a little bit of makeup to the pencil to my brow. A little bit of this. Or whichever one. This is the one I just bought just while I'm thinking about it really quickly. This one is called, I don't know, bought it off of Amazon,
I don't know, but I like the packaging.
Yeah, it was just a few dollars. And it supposedly was long wear. So this is a dark brown or whatever. It's just, I don't know, it has the pencil on one end and the little brush on the other. So I use this. I'm trying to see, pencil. Who is this? Flamingo? I don't know. Some knockoff.
There's
somebody.
some writing on the actual pencil.
Yeah, eyebrow pencil.
Oh.
And then it just says a color BK. Something, I guess, black brown, I guess 003. That's all it says on it. But I just tend to go a little bit around my brows like this. And then I just go out a little bit more where I need to. However far I want my brow to go. I don't do a whole lot, you know, so.
Yeah.
And then that's what I do. I'm just showing you how we do it on this side as well. I bring it down a little bit and fill in a little bit that I need to. I'm really red through here, you guys. I've been rubbing, scrubbing my face. I've been peeling a lot. I think it's this product I've been using. My skin has been peeling, flaking away like, I don't know what. It's been driving me crazy. So it's just been a lot. But this color looks like this. I usually like something with a little bit red undertone. I use my Artiste or whatever brush. Sometimes, typically I stick to these.
You smell.
And I just dip here and go, or I do this and go around my face, whichever I feel like doing. And then I just apply my makeup. Oh, here's something, you guys. I guess that's Hayden. Oh, do?
Hayden's upstairs.
And I do this because of that piercing. And I go under my eyelashes and everything like this. And I just fill in. And go right here. I know you guys know how to apply makeup, but this is how basic I do my makeup. I can literally get ready in maybe 5-10 minutes. So.
I can get ready really fast. I just choose not to. I don't know why. I just like to. I think I just get kind of sidetracked. I like to sing in the mirror.
Oh God.
And I'm like, oh, maybe I'll make a new playlist while I get ready.
That's what ends up taking me a while. Behaving, so that's what I was missing.
That wasn't behaving.
It's like jacking up. It's one of my lashes. I didn't. Okay, so I go basic around, and I don't usually like move my hair a whole lot around because I wear bangs all the time, and that's why I don't just use too much makeup.
Yeah, you don't have to put a lot on your forehead.
Yeah, if I don't, because usually my bangs are down, and even if the wind blows or whatever, I put a tiny bit on just because I don't use all that makeup there. But if I needed a dot more, I could go back up there and add a little bit. So let me do that really quickly. My forehead is so irritated.
I can't tell.
And I just barely put makeup around there because it's just, I don't know, it's not that important to me. I end up going to my hairline, so I don't mess with it too much. You guys see the little barrettes? You know, I love barrettes with my little braided hair. And my barrette, I love those little things. But anyway, yeah, it's like, I don't know what some of you guys, like, you know, like if some of you guys put a lot more into your makeup at night versus in a day. I do, I think, less at night. I just, you know, you don't want to be up around people, especially I'm like always sort of meeting people and things like that. So
now when I go out, I don't like having to worry about, is my makeup going to transfer?
Absolutely.
So I like to do my eye makeup, but that's what I just like to do anyway. But my foundation is really light. Sometimes I don't even put any on my cheeks or anything like that, just because. You know how I am. I'm always huggy.
So far I know. So far I didn't use this very much, really. But if I did that, just a foundation mostly, This is for two reasons. It's for contour, well, three. Contour, blush, and corrector is what I use this for. So we're going to get away from that just for a second. I'm going to show you how I knock this out of the ballpark. You guys, sometimes another good corrector is this by NYX. This one, you know, the reddish or the orange, whatever, is for black or darker issues, whatever. So that. So sometimes I use that. But this is what I go into usually next. I use my Estee Lauder Double Wear, the Maximum Cover Camouflage Makeup for face and body. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
So funny.
That's a lot of time.
That is. That's
on a tube that tiny.
I know.
That's a lot. And it has the sunblock in here up to 15. So I use this. I don't know how good this is going to be, me doing it on camera. I'm used to doing my own thing in my mirror by myself. I get that, and I usually get one of my smaller, like this size, Artis, the little brush. And I go here. Booyah, booyah. I go here. Booyah, booyah. Here. Thin a little bit. Sometimes I need to add a little bit more. But I go and I just start spreading that out. And when I can't get really close under my lashes, I just get a different brush.
No, it's
and
smart.
I go up a little bit. A little bit. I'm kind of doing it quicker too. I'm not doing it as perfect as I would, but you guys get the point. Like I can't just let you sit here all day, talk about my issues and things. And you guys, I'm at a new stage in my life, and it's so much fun. I guess it's just funny. It is. I am enjoying my life.
Transition.
I'm transitioning in a lot of ways, and I am having a blast. I'm back.
You're so silly.
It's like when you go and hang out or whatever, but it's been fun. It's like it's just
nice meeting new people.
It's fun it is fun meeting new people, and it's so funny that the world of dating and things like that is the same as it was when I was, 30 years younger. Why are people not grown up? You know what? Maybe it's me. Maybe I haven't grown up. Maybe it's me. And it's so funny. People are the same things you deal with as a younger person, like trying to meet new friends and dating, whatever, however you want to classify it. It's the same issues I go through. It's the same stuff I did. People play the same games, or people are whatever. If they're mature, they're mature. Mm-hmm. And it's so funny. I can't describe it. It cracks me up. And then being in the generation of all the with the cell phones and everything, because back then, of course, we didn't have cell phones and everything, or we weren't into years ago. You weren't into all the texting.
Exactly.
People
just made phone calls or piercing.
My piercing. Yeah, you had to talk to people more and or meet up with people.
Yeah.
That's why those Jack the Rippers and stuff got more play.
They're so funny.
People had to meet up, but it's just funny. It was just more, I think, more personal, which is okay. I really enjoy both. I do. I enjoy it to a point. I don't like meeting people or trying to meet people and texting a whole lot. I get bored really quickly. I'm like a 5-year-old. I get bored. I'm like, I'm done.
It depends for me.
I'm done.
I'm
You better do something different. I'm done.
But now I'm actually also used to being just talking on the phone.
I want to hear a person's voice.
It is nice just talking on the phone.
Yeah, I want to hear your voice, and then I want to, and it's my way of knowing. It's not 100% like where a person's going to be 100% truthful, whatever, when you're meeting people, man or woman. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter, talk about any particular person. But at least I'm a person that I want your wording. I want you accountable for what you say. So don't text me forever and want to keep playing that card with me. I'm going to, no, we're going to have to do more than that. I get bored. I'm like, I'm tired of this. Especially when you really got a lot to say.
Yes, ma'am.
You're like, I'm like, no, that's just all for me. So
I'm used to doing it still, but I really do enjoy talking on the phone. It's nice, yeah.
And FaceTime.
But it depends on the person.
Had we had FaceTime and what is the other Skypes and all of that back in the day? Oh, you guys know how many cray-crays I didn't have to meet? I know they're at home thinking the same thing. I didn't have to meet. No, I've never met anybody completely cuckoo. But it's like you don't have to worry about leaving the house and stuff every time you want to see them.
Exactly,
gosh,
yeah.
it's so amazing. This is the time to do it.
Yeah, I video chat a little bit and send just videos throughout the day, like when you're driving or something like that.
Sorry, you guys. It's going so good. So what did I do? I did this.
Yes, ma'am.
Filled in a little bit with this, almost like a highlighter, not extreme, but just enough. Now, so look at. I'm not using a whole lot of products. I'm just showing you I'm not. We know the pencil was already there. The lashes were already on. So I'm not using a whole lot. But I do go to, now I go into my, either I'm going to do blush or eyeshadow. It doesn't matter which one. But if I'm going to do an eyeshadow later, I just pretty much try to stay kind of basic. Wrong. That's not totally not true. I wear whatever I feel like wearing, whatever that may be. I do love this neon thingy
From
here.
LA Girl.
LA Girl. I wear
like
this
those
every
colors.
day. I know Lexi gave me one of the, what is the ones you love? Too Faced?
The Too Faced chocolate bar.
They are great. I love this neon. Because I think I don't do a whole lot.
You bought me a palette, that pink palette that I have that has all of those colors like that.
I love it. But because I know what I'm wearing, I think the colors I'm going to wear, got some purples or what's in it. Like I go with just a color, like, so I'm going to use this light color. I don't know what this is, what the color I'm trying to see is. Maybe on the back somewhere. It's this one. I go with this because on my dark skin, the hot pink looks sort of good, see?
Yeah, it's like
It looks like a hot pink.
Yeah.
On the dark skin. Girl, you better go. Girl.
I think that's one of my favorite colors on you. Cause
Girl,
it still has,
you put that stuff on you.
You're so silly. Because it still has a slight purplish tone to it. And I think it's really pretty.
I like it. And then with my lashes, that's why I like the lashes. Because you can get away with anything else. And so I love it. I'm doing the
Mom
other
did put lashes on me. They just didn't last that long.
Gosh, this girl fights with her lashes.
They lasted for a few days.
It was like a wrestling match, you guys. Her and the lashes I put on the little single individuals, not the flares. That girl's.
They lasted for, what, 4 days?
Ooh.
5, I think.
Mine stay on forever. Well, not forever. Mine grow until my lash grows
Yours stay on
out.
a long time. Mine, that's the longest they've been on. That's why I don't have them on now.
So I just do something like that. And let me go a little bit more over here. So you don't have to do all the, I know people do the transition of everything, but you really don't have to.
Yeah,
See,
you
I
don't.
do that. Sometimes I add another color, like another purple, or a little bit of blue sometimes in the back here. And if I don't know for sure, I use what was on the brush, and I just go out a little bit, take it up a tiny bit on my ends where it was a little bit blue. And so just go up a tiny bit like this. But I do a little bit more. That was that blue.
Yes, ma'am.
The blue is so pretty. I put a little bit of that back here. And I'm trying to go fast. Go girl, go girl. Go girl. So yeah, you guys, hanging out, meeting new people is so exciting, but it's work, man.
It's tiring too.
You don't know, you know, you don't want to give everybody your time. I don't care who it is. You don't share your time with everybody, but it's cool. It really truly is. So then I go in with this a little bit, and I go in here a little bit. Sometimes it just depends. Sometimes I do this here, and there, boom, boom,
Booyah, booyah.
boom, 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 boom. Tiny bit, whatever. But I don't spend a whole lot of time on that. And what I do for around my brow, okay, that was that. I love this. I love that neon. I get one of this little pencil here. I didn't use this one. Sometimes I use that pretty purple. I just didn't. That's L'Oreal. I go in here in one of these, the lighter color, and I do my brow a little bit. Barely just make my brow stand out a tiny bit. So I do that. It doesn't take a whole lot. I'm not like going to end up speeding this up for you guys, because you know how that can go, like forever.
We'll see. I don't have to.
And I don't do a lot of shaving with my eyebrows anymore. So I have hairs everywhere. I just leave it. It's just...
I like your thicker eyebrows.
Yeah, I used to have super thick eyebrows, you guys. I mean thick. I mean dude thick.
Oh my gosh.
I'm talking like, oh my Lord, the chick looked like she can beat up Goliath.
What is wrong with you?
They were like, she could take him out. She could take out Goliath. They were like super thick. And I got them done years ago. And it affected a little bit of the end growth with that.
Did you get them tattooed on?
Yeah, so whatever they call it. And yeah, so I'm trying to hurry up.
It's okay. There's no rush.
Yeah, it is. People like,
It's not.
chick, I got things to
Look.
do. I got
I
places
like long
to...
get ready with me videos.
Oh, God. Alexis said it, you guys. I didn't. So I do a little bit of that in my brow. A little bit. Not too much. But that's good enough. So, close this up. You guys, it's hot. I'm about ready to...
It's getting hot in here.
So, I'm still with this one. And then I go back in here with this. I get one of these brushes. This is my Lola. Booyah. I get this. Go inside of that red a little bit and create me a little blush. Well, usually nicer than this. And I was using a brush earlier, so maybe something still on it.
I think it looks nice. And then you gotta, I like to contour. That's my favorite thing to do.
This girl is sick with contour.
It makes me happy. It makes me feel like my face is complete. It just
This brush
does.
is super soft. Lexi is
I went to
mentally...
when I was at Costco the other day. A lady came up to me. She's like, "Your cheekbones are so pretty," and I said, "I got them from my mom." She's like, "Her cheekbones are like that too." That they are. And then she said my lashes were really long. I've never heard. Well, you tell me
This lady told me on the train. You guys, I'm always sucking on this piercing, but a lady told me on the train once, "Oh my gosh, your lashes are so long." She was sitting across the seat from me, and I was like you know, on the train,
yes,
I was
ma'am.
sitting on one side, and she was sitting across the aisle. And she said, "Oh my gosh, your lashes are so long." And I thought to myself, should I let her just think they're my natural lashes? I'm like, what would be the chance of me seeing her ever again? I swear, I was thinking, like, I would never see her again.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter. She wouldn't know. But I'm like, but then maybe it bothers her. Maybe she wondered why hers are not that long or something. I was going through all of that in my head. I was for real. Then I decided to tell her, that's okay. I said, these are individuals that I put in. She said, they're beautiful, your lashes. I said, thank you. So, that's true. That's a true story. I know it's hard to believe. That's a true story.
I listen to you sometimes. I never think of that. I just say thanks.
I don't know. I have to. I feel like I'm withholding information that she could get. She could do it too. Look at that color. This is.
I don't know if I've ever.
Some kind of.
Most people
deep red.
People comment on my lashes, but they say, "Oh, your lashes look really nice" or something. So I say thanks, and thank you. Moving on.
Like, so it's not your business.
Especially when I'm at work. A lot of people compliment my lashes at work because I'm talking to people when they come in. And they're, oh, you're so pretty. Your lashes are so nice. Thank you. Now, what can I help you with?
Well, it's not their beeswax.
I don't tell people much of anything. I just accept the compliment.
I feel guilty. I start thinking,
feel no
okay,
guilt.
fine. Man, she's gonna
If
see.
people
And I'm like,
ask-
if a lash falls off or something, she's gonna be like, oh,
If
those
people
aren't your lashes.
ask me, are those your lashes, then sure, I'll say yay or nay, depending on if they are or not. But if they don't ask, I don't feel the need to offer up any information.
Oh, God. Help her. I get what's left over my finger and fill in around my eyes. That's what I do. For real. For real, for real. Yeah,
For real?
I do. And then, that's almost all I do. What am I missing? I don't usually put the
You don't wear a lot of eyeliner all the time.
eyeliner. Sometimes I put on a little bit of eyeliner.
Okay,
This
the
is
two
what I
things
do.
that make me happy are eyeliner and contouring.
Yes,
That's
okay.
all I need.
I like this one eyeliner,
I like my Kat Von D eyeliner.
who is it? Who is it? Who is it? I love this one. Okay,
I
this
think
one
that's
is,
from Revlon.
I don't remember.
Because they had a
Why do
similar
they put
container.
things so
but
little?
That container, it just rubbed off. It had writing on it. It just rubbed off.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
I'm pretty sure that one was I think that one was Revlon.
Wait, I can see a tiny bit. It's like a
me
code
see.
to maybe open the gates of heaven.
That's what
Heck.
it's for. That's a packaging code on the back.
Oh my gosh, that peppermint
Made
coffee.
in China.
Made in China, that's the name of it.
No, it's Mark.
I'm just
Mark Wynn's Beauty Products Incorporated.
No, you guys, I have no idea. But I love this one because it is that little thingy like this. I rub it off, I wipe it up against the side over and over again like that. I'm taking it away. And it's that thingy. Everything is a thingy. But you know, it's stiff.
Yes,
end.
yeah.
So I just go, if I need to, around my lashes like so. I look at where my eyes end and I just take a little wing like this. Oop, messed up. What's that coffee?
I can't laugh because I'll shake the camera.
Okay, I messed up a little bit, but I get it with something.
You can always just put a little bit of your concealer right there.
Yeah. I go a little bit like that, and I do the same thing with the other eye. I try to just look at my eye sort of in.
Do you ever apply one side better than the other?
Sometimes.
My right side always goes on easier than my left. I feel like I have extra skin or something on my left.
I do.
And it makes it harder for me to apply. The line sometimes is sloppy and I have to go back and fix it because it drags across my skin.
And you know what I do? Oh, sometimes when I mess
it
up
doesn't
too
feel
much,
like I do,
when I mess up too much, I add another line.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
And then I go, I don't sometimes I go back through here. I'm right-handed, of course, so I go around. I'm barely touching.
I'll apply my eyeliner with either hand though.
I'm barely touching. And then, not re-dipping, I go here sometime. I just go like this. And fill in sometime. If it's enough on there, this time it's not.
But I can see it making a little difference. At least from where I'm sitting.
I don't like it. I don't like a lot. But if I need to re-dip, I go closer to the waterline a little bit, like so. However, so you get the point. Because I don't go
Hayden looks
all the way
pretty.
in. Do that.
So
Boom with this. Get my favorite baby. You guys, this is Dinair. I love it. Love it, love it. I trim my lips a little bit with a pencil sometimes. I go in. So, and I don't have a better napkin. I'm going to use this jacked up one. Like that. Then I get another color sometimes. That was Dinair. Oh, it isn't going here. Oh, here it is. My Dinair. Here is Revlon Color Stay Ultimate. The color Violet or something of
Just
that
said
nature.
like they're long wear or something. Well, everything's kind of long wear.
Sometimes give it a little bit. Different look. And I get a pencil that doesn't fall apart. A brown pencil, a light brown. This is Neutrogena. I
like
get
Neutrogena.
something like that. Might feel itchy. I go around like that. Let's do that. Let's do it. Barely. Do that. Go here. Okay. Now I do wear long wear lip stuff, lip stuff. You don't want to be out there, boom, leaving your mark. You really don't.
You're so funny.
It's not that kind of a party.
I don't wear long wear stuff.
It's not that kind of a party.
When I wear long wear stuff, it ends up like on my chin and on my face, and all I'm doing is eating. I don't know what happens. So to avoid that, I don't wear long wear lipsticks.
You don't know what's wrong with Lexi.
I wear lip glosses.
See? Doesn't leave anything on my cups.
Browns, so nothing shows.
Yeah. I like long wear. So that's that. That's that. Sometimes I may or may not set my face. Usually I don't.
I don't set mine.
And I'll go back over like this. If I miss anything, I look around. Remember that one little piece that
your
bugging me?
highlighter?
I go like here and get rid of it. Need be around there. Boom, 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 boom. If my eye makeup is moving or whatever, like my eyes may run a little bit, I go in with the color and go around like that. So that's pretty much how I do things. This is pretty much what I do.
You look so pretty.
Booyah, booyah.
You look so pretty.
That's it. So I could either set it, and if it's something I'm missing, I go back later and I look and I go back in. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time right now doing that. But I do add a little bit more of something if I need something more. That's what I do. I don't know if it looks like I need anything, but if I do, I go back in later and check before I leave and add a little bit. That's just what you guys are reverb.
You're so silly. I love filming with you.
Oh, it's kind of loud. See how my lips look similar to my eyes?
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Say what? So that's pretty much what I do. So not a whole lot of products. I don't really use the primer very much. So usually eyeshadows, these two, that, basic things, lips, mostly. That's it.
That's done.
So I'm going to go throw on something and let Lexi maybe take a picture and you guys see what I'm going to be wearing to go out. Maybe, maybe not. If I feel like if we remember. So thank you guys.
She's going to blame me though.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I've never done any type of a get ready with me. This is why, because I talk a lot. But you guys want to see me do a morning routine? Oh my gosh, I got some other things to show you. And just for the record, I know you noticed I started filming later in the week because it works a little bit better with Alexi's schedule and things like that too. So she's working out all the time trying to be fit. Go figure. Who does that?
I have to compete.
Who does that? So anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Turn on the dingy dingy, ding 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 ding, the bell. Thank you so much. May you guys have a good rest of the week. And what are we doing? What are we doing? Remember to like, like, comment, and subscribe.
Bye.